This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Please always consult your family doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before making any changes to your diet, lifestyle, or exercise routine. Hello my dear senior friends, welcome back. If you have ever looked in the mirror and felt like your skin doesn't quite have the bounce it used to, or noticed a little more hair left behind on your pillow than you'd like, I want you to know something important right from the start. You are not alone, and there is a gentle, kitchen cupboard solution that has been quietly used for generations, long before fancy collagen creams and serums lined the shelves at your local pharmacy in Chicago, in Phoenix, in a small town in Ohio, or right there in your own neighborhood. Today, my dear senior friends, we are going to talk about a remedy so simple and so affordable that it might already be sitting in your spice rack. We are going to make a nourishing infused oil, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you will understand exactly why our grandmothers swore by it, and exactly what the science says about why it might actually help. This isn't about chasing some overnight miracle. It's about giving your skin and your scalp the kind of steady, gentle support that real biology responds to over time. As we get older, our skin naturally produces less collagen, that's the protein scaffolding that keeps skin firm and elastic, and our hair follicles can slow down too, especially when circulation to the scalp isn't what it once was. That's simply the body changing, and there is no shame in it whatsoever. In fact, the American Academy of Dermatology has noted that collagen production can decline by roughly 1% each year once we pass our mid-20s, which adds up over the decades, and that decline often shows up most visibly in the skin's elasticity and in the thickness of the hair. But here's the encouraging part, my dear senior friends. Certain plant compounds have been studied for their ability to support circulation, calm inflammation, and nourish the skin barrier, and while no kitchen remedy can reverse the clock entirely, giving your body good raw materials and gentle stimulation can genuinely make a noticeable difference in how your skin and scalp feel and look over time. Today we're going to combine 3 of these supportive ingredients into a single golden oil you can make right in your own kitchen this weekend, whether that kitchen is in a high-rise apartment in Chicago or a cozy bungalow outside of Houston. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's walk through this together, step by step, no rushing, no confusion, just clear, practical guidance you can actually use. Let's start with our first ingredient, and it might surprise you, garlic. Yes, the same garlic you already toss into your kitchen in New York, or into your slow cooker chili out in Dallas. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which forms when a clove is crushed or chopped, and researchers have looked at how the sulfur compounds in garlic may support healthy blood flow and offer antioxidant benefits, which matters a great deal when we're talking about nourishing hair follicles and skin cells that depend on a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients. Take 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, peel them, and chop them finely. Set them into a small glass jar, the kind with a tight lid, like a mason jar you might already have tucked away from canning season. Next, let's add whole dried cloves, the spice, not the garlic we just used. About 1 tablespoon will do. Cloves contain a compound called eugenol, and this one is genuinely fascinating. Eugenol has been studied in journals such as the Journal of Ethnopharmacology for its anti-inflammatory and mild soothing qualities, and it's often discussed in relation to comfort in the joints and circulation in the legs, which is why clove-infused oils have traditionally been reached for by people dealing with tired, achy legs or the visible discomfort of varicose veins. Add your tablespoon of cloves right on top of the garlic in your jar. Now, the real star of the show, bay leaves. 6 or 7 fresh or dried bay leaves, chopped finely. Bay leaves are rich in antioxidants, including compounds like linalool and eugenol as well, and they have traditionally been valued for their soothing effect on skin and their pleasant, calming aroma. Some smaller studies have looked at bay leaf extract's potential to support the skin barrier, though I want to be honest with you here, my dear senior friends, the research is still developing, and that's exactly why we treat this as a traditional, supportive remedy rather than a cure-all. Layer your chopped bay leaves on top of the garlic and cloves. Now pour in about 150 milliliters of good quality, cold-pressed olive oil. Olive oil itself deserves a moment of its own, because it's rich in vitamin E and oleic acid, both of which are well documented as supportive of skin hydration and barrier function. Give everything a gentle stir so the ingredients are evenly distributed through the oil. Here's how we bring it all together, safely. Take a small kitchen towel and lay it flat in the bottom of a pot. This simply protects your glass jar from cracking against direct heat. Place your sealed jar on top of the towel, then pour water into the pot until it reaches about halfway up the side of the jar. Set the pot on the stove over low heat and let the water come to a gentle simmer. Once it's simmering, let it continue for 20 minutes, stirring the oil inside the jar occasionally with a clean spoon. This gentle, low, indirect heat is what allows the beneficial compounds in the garlic, cloves, and bay leaves to slowly infuse into the olive oil, without burning or breaking them down. After 20 minutes, carefully remove the jar using a towel or oven mitt, since it will be hot, and let it cool completely on your counter. Once it has cooled, strain the oil through a fine mesh strainer or cheesecloth into a clean container, and there you have it, your very own homemade infused botanical oil. Before we move forward, let me know your age and from where you are watching this video in the comments below. I absolutely love hearing from you, whether you're writing in from a quiet morning in Seattle, a porch in Atlanta, or anywhere else in the world, so please do take a moment to like this video, share it with a friend who might enjoy it, and subscribe so you never miss one of these gentle, practical remedies. Now let's talk about how to actually use this oil, because the preparation is really only half the story. For your scalp and hair, twice a week, part your hair into small sections and massage a small amount of the oil directly into your scalp using your fingertips, in slow, circular motions, for about 10 minutes. This massage itself matters quite a bit, my dear senior friends, separately from the oil, because manual scalp massage has been shown in small studies to improve local blood circulation, which is one of the key factors in supporting healthy hair follicles. After your massage, leave the oil on for 30 to 40 minutes, letting it really settle in, then wash your hair as you normally would with shampoo and conditioner. Many people report their hair feeling stronger and shinier with consistent use, though as with any natural remedy, results and timelines vary from person to person, and there's no harm at all in giving it a full month of steady use before deciding whether it's right for you. For areas with visible varicose veins, or for stiff, achy joints like your knees or elbows, apply a small amount of the oil once daily, generally in the evening when you're winding down for the night, maybe after a long day of walking around the farmer's market or watching the grandkids. Massage it in gently for a few minutes, moving in upward strokes toward the heart when you're working on the legs, which can support healthy venous circulation. Unlike the hair treatment, you don't need to wash this off. Simply let your skin absorb it naturally while you relax for the evening. You can also use a small amount of this oil as a facial massage oil, gently pressing it into freshly cleansed skin. The vitamin E and antioxidant compounds we talked about earlier can help support your skin's natural moisture barrier, leaving it feeling soft and genuinely cared for. Just remember, my dear senior friends, if you have particularly sensitive skin or any known sensitivities to garlic, cloves, or olive oil, it's always wise to do a small patch test on your inner arm first, and to check in with your doctor or dermatologist, especially if you're managing a skin condition or take blood-thinning medication, since garlic and cloves can have mild effects on how your blood clots. Store your finished oil in a cool, dark place, like a kitchen cabinet tucked away from the stove, and it should stay good for up to 6 months. If you ever notice a change in smell or color before then, it's best to make a fresh batch rather than take any chances with something you're putting on your skin. I also want to gently remind you that consistency tends to matter far more than intensity with remedies like this one. A little bit, used regularly and patiently, over weeks and months, tends to serve your body better than trying to do too much all at once. Your skin and your scalp didn't change overnight, and they won't transform overnight either, but with patience, care, and the kind of steady nourishment we've walked through today, many people find real, comforting benefits worth the effort. And don't forget, my dear senior friends, this little jar of oil works even better alongside the basics we already know matter: drinking enough water throughout the day, getting a bit of gentle movement in, whether that's a walk around the block in your own Denver neighborhood or some light stretching in front of the television, and eating a colorful plate full of vegetables and healthy fats. None of these habits need to be complicated or expensive. They simply need to be consistent, and that consistency is really the quiet secret behind almost every wellness story worth telling. Before we say goodbye for today, my dear senior friends, I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me, whether you're watching from a cozy living room in Boston, a sunny backyard in San Diego, or anywhere at all in between. If this video gave you something useful, please subscribe so you'll catch every new remedy we share together, and do share it with a loved one who might benefit, maybe a sister, a neighbor, or a friend from your book club. And before you go, leave a comment letting me know which tip you're most excited to try first, the scalp massage, the joint rub, or the facial oil. I read every single comment, and I truly love hearing your stories. Take good care of yourselves, be gentle with your body, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now, my dear senior friends.